Straight out of Kent, a crazy motherfucker named Chad grew up, didn't know his dad. Ooh. Sit down, Zumock podcast, full effect, SDZ, out of the gates. It's Florida's greatest, Florida's most wanted, the has-been baller, the Lawson's chip dip consumer. Ooh, Jim Florentine's calling me.
First subject of the day.
It's me, the captain that steers the ship, chadzumock, coming live. And can you hear the ringer?
Yeah, it's just making me wonder if someone else called him complaining about you.
With me's Tyler in the basement. Boy, did we have an eventful last week?
That was a roller coaster of a week, huh?
I just hope
for you more than me.
BT Brian Thompson at Side Splitters. I hope he's grateful for all the free promotion I gave his club.
Have you spoken to him? Is he cool?
I have not spoken to him. I was going to go there on Sunday after my show. Had an interesting show on Sunday. Mm-hmm. And I haven't spoken to him, but I don't see why he would be mad at me.
Sure.
Because I never did.
Or anyone, unless there's a bunch of like awkward feelings afterwards, but whatever. That's not your fault.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those situations where I've never in my life had a comedian have me removed from a club ever. It's never happened. It probably never will. But
I thought it was cool of Bobby Kelly to kind of have you take his seat with Calta and just kind of like smooth the shit over there, you know?
Yeah, because he had called me. Bobby Kelly called me on like 2 days after it happened. It was Tuesday, and he was up at his I guess he has like a summer home up north. Mm-hmm. And he's wanted to know what the hell happened, and I told him. And then he had suggested Cal to have me on, and I guess it was pretty good. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
What was your takeaway?
Well, I owe Bobby Kelly $5 because I did not have to pay for it. He, however, he posted it so the title was literally just the YouTube link. So even though it was unlisted, if you just type out that YouTube link, you can watch it. So I'm sorry, Bobby, but it was good. It was good. It was like maybe a little rocky at first, and then things started to calm down. Yeah.
And I know a lot of people have difference of opinion about the situation and how I handled it. But it was one of those things where like I'm all about working shit out. Even in the beginning with Kevin, I was all about working it out, but he chose not to. Like sure. he wanted to go that other direction and use me as content. So I was like, okay. And now it's just right. To a situation where it's unrepairable because of all the shit that's been said and done.
It doesn't seem like Kevin had any like he didn't talk shit about you throughout that whole, I guess, breakdown of what happened. You're just like, what the fuck's wrong with Bert, pretty much.
No, he went after Bert, but I guess he's back to talking shit on his podcast yesterday.
Sure.
So, he took a break, but you know, he sent me a link to his podcast to do his podcast, and I'm like, dude, first of all, I'm not going in on this link. I haven't spoken to you in 9 months. There's no explanation to what's on the other side of this. Like, I had no idea. Like, I haven't spoken to you. I don't know what Kevin you are. I mean, it'd be stupid.
He just wants to keep it going, you know?
Right.
That was, you know, for an outsider, you go, that was pretty exciting.
It just so weird. It's just so weird. Like, I got comedians texting me, just random comics I haven't spoken to in months, years, big name comics too, not just like some schmo from Cleveland. Yeah. And I was just like, I don't know, but I wonder how like Bert feels about all this, because he kind of caused it all.
Yeah, I think he's in a really great place to not be surrounded by people who would put it in front of him for him to even think about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that was a nice way of saying he surrounds himself with dick riders.
They're called yes men.
which is fine. I don't give a fuck. It just doesn't. I don't know. I'm going home. I'm going back home, Ohio. I fly out early Thursday morning, and I haven't been back in a while.
Yeah,
I'm performing at the Funny Stop this weekend. 4 shows. If you can come out right off of State Road in Cuyahoga Falls, one of my first clubs I worked probably honestly about 70% of my material there. Just probably besides that and Side Splitters, the most comfortable rooms I could just go up and do whatever.
Well, and because that's your hometown, something I would recommend doing is send someone there before you to make sure none of Rover's people are there. And if they are, request that they leave before you arrive.
Oh, I'll pull a Bert. That's my new thing. I'm gonna start removing people.
No, you know what? I like Calta's suggestion of just reach out to Rover. Hey, can I promote my show? Good radio, if nothing else.
Yeah, nah.
Probably a headache for you.
That ship sailed a long time ago. That's one of those things. I mean, where the guy was just relentless coming at me for no reason. At one point, it's just like, dude, I haven't been on that station in almost a decade at this point.
Yeah,
it's stupid.
Yeah.
And I have it's just, I don't really care about a show. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like probably maybe like as a freshman in high school, I had it on, but after a while you're like, God damn it. Like these are the bros I don't want to be around actually.
Yeah. It was just, I was a Stern guy. Like you all, there was like the Opie and Anthony camp. I was more of a Stern guy. That was like what I grew up, terrestrial radio. And they played on 98.5 WNCX in Cleveland. So every morning I'd listen to that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. I'm excited to be home. I'm excited to see some friends. There's some echoing going back on your end.
Son of a bitch, really?
Yeah, it's a lot of noise.
God damn it. I'll try and fix it.
I'll blame the government.
Could be.
They're looking in on us. Speaking of the government, you sent me this article, and Dr. Fauci says he's leaving government, but not retiring in the classic sense. This guy, this fucking Dr. Fauci, this evil man. I mean, look,
dude, for him to like leave the White House and all that, and then say, what did he say? I'm just going to like the next phase of my career. Dude, you're 80 what? How old are you?
81 years old.
Get the fuck out of here.
He told the Times he's not retiring in the classic sense. In a statement, Fauci says he plans to use what he has learned to advance science and public health to inspire and mentor the next generation of scientific leaders. So he's going to teach them to lie too? Just to be bullshit artists, to be political pawns. This guy has ruined more lives than anyone. I mean, this guy's ever since the AIDS epidemic to the fucking COVID lockdowns.
If you wear a mask though, as you're telling lies, it helps tell the lie.
It does. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it helps. I mean, let's just look at how he handled COVID. He came out saying masks don't work. Then 2 weeks later, he says, you have to wear a mask. Then he said, double up on the mask. And it was just, who is this guy? He's full of shit.
I wonder how much money he has.
Oh, dude, all those dudes, Pelosi.
And also but that's the thing, like even her and her old ass husband, like, is it worth it at that? Like, does Fauci have a wife? He must, right? Yeah. And does he have any kids? Like, that's the only reason you're trying to get these money grabs at that point, right?
I mean,
you're too old to like really enjoy it.
I mean, these guys have been in office for so long, so they know every fucking loophole. They know it all, man. I mean, political. I guess. What do you call it? I'm having a tough time talking today. I don't know why. Lifelong political people are the sketchiest people ever. Guys like Joe Biden, they're all sketchy.
And they all have shit on each other, so they're all kind of safe.
Yeah.
Or else it's a domino effect, you know?
Yeah. Or you go Epstein.
They will only, pretty much. Well, even Epstein, what? You gotta kill him to make sure that domino effect doesn't start.
I'm really surprised that that list didn't get out with Ghislaine Maxwell and the people? How come that hasn't surfaced?
What list are you talking about there?
Just the names, the clients, and everything, like from the trial.
Oh, like how did it not get leaked?
Yeah,
that's a good question. I don't know.
I thought
maybe they lost it.
Yeah, accidentally. I thought for sure she'd be dead.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's not. I mean, just like is she dead? And they just they did a body double.
You know what I smell? My Patreon going up with this fucking this conspiracy theory. Look out, Tim Dillon.
Yeah, once you're done watching Tim Dillon's new special, come check out our theories.
By the way, shout out to Tim Dillon, who's been on the podcast. He has a great Netflix special. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I think I watched 20 minutes of it. And it was pretty funny. He was taking chances, and I was surprised because they let him say the stuff he was saying. I was like, okay, maybe Netflix is getting out of the woke business and letting people be funny again.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good.
It's very funny, very funny. So Ghislaine Maxwell's she's gonna be in prison for 20 years for sex trafficking.
And how old is she now, though?
I think she's 60, isn't she?
So she can move on to the next phase of her career at the same time as Fauci then, if she gets out in 20 years.
Yeah. I want to know more about that.
Yeah, she's 60 years old.
Yeah. That whole weird world and all these high profile people and that island. They need to do like a whole documentary on that island. I want to know more about that island.
Start giving tours. Just hope you don't get left behind.
What are they doing with Epstein's island since he's dead? Is it just sitting there?
Aren't they trying to sell it?
Who's going to buy Epstein's island?
Epstein Island for sale at $125 million.
125 million for his island?
Mm-hmm.
Let's buy it for a podcast studio.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome. It's already rigged with cameras.
Yeah, we already got the equipment. I guess there was a Washington Examiner has a quote from Joe Rogan saying he believes Epstein might have worked as a CIA agent. I guess Joe Rogan went viral alleging.
Oh, I kind of remember that. Yeah.
That convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein might have worked as a secret agent for the CIA.
And the reasoning behind that is pretty much because the first time he was caught with sexual assault against a minor, it was like a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, and he just was like let out, and his contemporaries and his peers just says, "Oh, yeah, no big deal. He's a pedophile." But
right.
Let's go to his party.
Hey, the island though is gorgeous.
The Epstein's island.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this island.
I'd probably visit once.
Where's it near?
It's on, I guess, St. John. So the Virgin Islands. That's funny.
Not for long. This fucking thing's weird though. Here, let me pull it up. This just looks weird. I don't know. Pull it up real quick. This little weird shit. I'm sorry. That was your email. Jeffrey Epstein's private Caribbean island has this. What is this temple thing?
Yeah, well, if you go to the other picture, it looks like it's kind of boarded up now. Like if you scroll down. So I think that was like just like some like little fuck dungeon or something. There seems to be a lot of photos of it,
Yeah, it's
like, what is the one to your left there? See how it's like that dome is off now?
Right here?
Fake doors. Like right. Yeah. See how that dome's not there anymore?
Okay. Wait, this is interesting article.
So they were like taking it down. It said it had like fake doors and whatnot in it.
Trespasser. This guy trespassed on Jeffrey Epstein's island.
That's brave.
Little is truly known about Jeffrey Epstein's 70-acre private island. Little St. James. Okay. But urban explorer Andy Bracco is one of the few people that has been there recently. Well, this was back in 2020, but I guess Brecko managed to sneak onto the island and shared his experience vlog style for his YouTube channel and TikTok.
All right, I guess we got to go to the island.
Little St. James was purchased by Epstein in 98, was raided by the FBI in 2019 while building a case against him. So, I mean, is there like people still living there?
No. I mean, there might still be some sort of like, you know, what would they be called? Like just the like some sort of house service or maids or something of the sort, just to like for upkeep, because you do want to sell it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, how bored do you got to be to like go to Epstein's Island? Yeah, the dome's gone.
Oh, what's that say? Allowed me to access the tunnels. Entered the unlocked temple that I clearly came into close contact with. I would never self-incriminate by showing my audience how I got in. Getting in would then subsequently have allowed me to access the tunnels. So he's nonchalantly saying that he did break in and that there's tunnel system.
I don't trust this guy. All right. We'll see what happens. Up your Patreon so we can buy Epstein's Island if you can.
Please.
Venny Cash, do you want to go in on this? Kind Mosca, do you want to go in on buying?
It's a good deal.
It's not a bad deal.
Tim Dillon, please.
Yeah, Tim Dillon of all people, that's good for his brand.
Exactly.
You know, he's a big brand guy like Chrissy Mayer. Which leads us.
I don't know if he'd appreciate that.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's keep it political here because, as you know, Brittney Griner is still in custody. And when there's a world problem, who do you reach out to? Dennis Rodman.
Obviously. I mean, he's helped so many people, Chad, you would know.
He helped me, saved my life in a strip club from getting beat up. White House reportedly doesn't approve of Dennis Rodman's plan to rescue Brittney Griner. This guy's like almost like Forrest Gump. He's like everywhere. Anonymous senior official in President Joe Biden's administration has told the White House is not a fan of Rodman's plan and believe it could actually hurt Griner's chances to be released. What is his plan?
To break her out. I don't know. I think he's got this like sense of confidence because he got to chill out in North Korea, you know?
Yeah, he did. I mean, that guy loved him. What's his name? Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, one of them. Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-il. One of those two. Flip a coin.
So it says, how did Rodman get involved? We don't know how or why Rodman decided to get involved in Griner's case. All we know is that he recently told NBC News that he plans to travel to Russia to help Griner secure her release.
I love the only quote there is, I got permission to go to Russia to help that girl. I'm trying to go this week.
But who did he get the permission from? What is exactly his plan? Why did he refer to Griner, the person he's trying to help, and an extremely popular, accomplished WNBA star, is that girl instead of her actual name?
That girl.
He probably doesn't even know it.
You know what would be amazing, though, is if he got there and he's on the landing strip, right? And he's getting out of his plane, like walking down the stairs, and then the camera pans up and it's Steven Seagal, who's like, ain't no chance, buddy. And they start fighting on the terminal. And that's the only way he can get Brittney Griner back.
That sounds like a Seagal
you know Seagal's over there, right?
No, he is?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He loves Russia.
He loves it?
Yeah.
That's weird. So he just went over there?
He was just recently in Crimea saying like, trying to say that Ukrainians are bombing their own prisoners of war over here. And like, just, he's part of the Russian, kind of media thing going on over there. I'll call it propaganda. You call it what you want, but
he's an interesting guy, this Steven Seagal.
Something else.
Yeah. This guy's a Total weirdo.
That's a good way of putting it.
Says,
is the same over there? Yeah.
Seagal visits prison holding Ukrainian detainees days after dozens killed in attack.
Look at this motherfucker.
What's he look like now? Oh, he looks like just like a large version of himself.
Yeah, right.
He was later pictured inside the ruined building in Frontline. I mean, you know, I guess he puts his money where his mouth is. Seagal visits comes after 50 people were killed and dozens of others were injured in a 29th of July incident at the jail. This guy's fucking Steven Seagal.
He's something, man.
If anybody's going to get Griner out of there, it's going to be Rodman. I'm convinced.
I agree.
Well, didn't they have a deal in place with some like Russian arms dealer that's supposed to be really fucking deadly?
Yeah, that we have in prison over here. I don't remember what the dude's name is, but they're like, it's crazy. Just to bring her back, you're going to give them back this arms dealer. And like, we have other Americans in prison over there as well that like no one gives a fuck about because they don't play a sport.
Do we have people in prison right now for marijuana in
over
our
here
country? Literally, for exactly what Brittney Griner did. They are incarcerated.
That's ridiculous.
Apparently, since she plays for the WNBA, we got to give up, you know, some deadly people just so we could save face, I guess.
Do you think like the WNBA is also behind it? Just like bring her back, because if we get her on the court, our ratings for that her return night.
I'll watch a WNBA game if she comes back. The U.S. government has reportedly offered to release Russia's arms dealer, whatever the fuck his name is, in exchange for Griner and Paul Whelan, an American who was convicted of espionage 2 years ago and was sentenced to 16 years in a Russian prison. Russia has yet to respond publicly. It could take a while for both countries to work out a prisoner exchange to bring Griner.
Yeah, it ain't happening. It will only happen once like this war shit is taken care of, and then who knows, you know.
This administration is so weak, and
the best chance they have of bringing her back is a Putin assassination. That's it. And
if you could get the Putin, I hear that guy is deep in hiding.
Yeah. Did you see they call him Putin's brain? They just someone just killed his daughter.
Really?
Yeah, someone put a bomb in the car, and when she got in, it went off. And the funny thing, they think that they were going after this guy. His last name is Dugin. It's Alexander Dugin, Dugin, and he's just like a big, like, it's almost like it seems like he's like an Alex Jones over there of some sorts that like Putin really loves, and like kind of takes those stories and runs with. And but he was supposed to be in the car, not his daughter. But his daughter is a piece of shit too. So it's like, still got one of them. But now Russia's using it like against Ukraine, saying that Ukrainians did this, when like maybe, but you would have to like sneak pretty far into Russia to just go do that.
Putin's daughter looks like Michelle Knight, one of the women's that were kidnapped by Ariel Castro.
Oh, that's not Putin's daughter. That's they call the guy Putin's brain. His name's Alexander Dugin. It's his daughter.
Oh, okay. Daria, what's it? Dugana?
Yeah, I don't know. Up to you.
29 years old, died in an explosion on a road outside of Moscow's, and they're trying to blame Ukraine on this.
Yeah. Of course. I mean,
I'm over the Ukraine shit. Fuck them. I know that's your hometown, but we got so many problems in our country. Look, we got to quit playing bailout to the world. Let's just focus on our shit.
I told you, I'm concerned about the money being spent. Now we're spending money on like a certain amount of, it's like maybe like 15,000 tons, or maybe it was like 150,000 tons of grain just to send to other countries, which you kind of want to keep being on top, you have to do those things. But I don't understand it.
We're in a recession right now. We can't even get baby formula. How about we worry about our own shit instead of sending grain? I don't know. Since I'm in a great mood right now, let's go to the mailbag of assholes. You can always email me, chadzumock3@gmail.com. Go to chadzumock.com. Follow me on all social media. Hit up the IG, the Instagram. I'm going to be doing stories all weekend back home. So if you're on my Instagram, I will try to document it as much as I possibly can. Like I said, I don't necessarily pick the best emails. So I just get the most interesting, and they're usually pretty shitty. And this one's no different. I don't know who sent it. Their emails, like it's I'm not going to dox them, but it's not a name. It's like a thing. It's like a saying. But they wrote right out of the gate, no nothing. It just says, you and Tyler got clowned by Cumia by Kevin and Bob Levy. You cried like a little bitch when Calta shit on you on Calta and Kelly. The only bigger bitch than you is Bert Kreischer, and that's the only thing we will ever agree on. This podcast fucking sucks. So that was the email I got. Tyler, your thoughts?
Well,
very negative.
You weren't on Cumia, so you couldn't have been shat on.
Well, I think he played this Misery Loves Clips. They heavily edit shit. So they edit it. They cut it. That's saying that I was sad over what Calta said. I was like, I almost cried when I got asked to leave my home club because it was embarrassing. Right. That's what. But the guy edited it where where it made it look like I cried because Calta hurt my feelings.
Calta. Oh, okay. Did they play Calta talking to Kelly or something? Yeah,
they played that. And I went back to watch it, and because I didn't watch it live. And you know what's so funny is they put up on the screen the booth guy say, Chad, call in. We know you're watching. I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't listen to that network at all.
Little late.
You look stupid. I swear to God, I don't listen to that network at all. Unless somebody says, oh, you got to watch this or so-and-so said this. I'll go back and watch it, but I just don't want nothing to do with it. I find Gino's show, it's horrendous. Chrissy Mayer show's unwatchable. It's just, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
To me, it's like a public access channel at this point. But to be honest with you,
it's low quality. The stuff that comes out of that studio, and I don't mean that in like a hateful way, trying to start a war. It's just anytime that you do shit on a green screen, you're never gonna nail it. It's not cool, and it looks like shit.
Yeah.
But the grainy footage and all that. It's just tough.
Right. And to be honest with you, Kevin he didn't shit on me on that episode. He was kind of defending me. So how did we get clowned by him and Bob Levy? I mean, they didn't say anything bad. I watched it.
Right. And then not to mention you hashing things out with Calta.
Yeah.
Who's one of Bert's best friends. So,
Calta says he still hasn't talked to Bert. So I don't know if I ruined their friendship or what.
Probably not. Again, like who knows how Bert lives. But no, I thought that was cool of Calta. I did. And I thought that he was, he was maybe like too blunt at times, but I think it's part of the job.
I mean, he sent me a lot of nice text messages leading up to that and afterwards. Mm-hmm. So,
okay. Yeah.
And it's like he said, we both live here. And
exactly,
I've known him for a while. He's definitely like his show's like big down here for sure. And it's just like, why? I don't want to be enemies with the guy. I like why?
Yeah.
And he has that thing with his friends. I respect that. Like you're loyal to your friends, and I'm like that too. I'm a ride or die guy.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was laughing when Calta explained that only 11 people called his phone.
Yeah.
So it makes you wonder how many people are actually even watching like the live streams over at Compound.
Well, that was the thing. Like back in the day when I go on Anthony's show, or even Artie and Anthony, or they just mention my name, I'd get text messages, emails. Now they say my name. Nobody sends me messages. Like it's weird.
Who the fuck tunes in, But that was funny, and I thought what was really wise was him saying that he went the extra mile to change his voicemail to give out Brennan's phone number.
That was pretty funny.
That's hilarious, because you're not really doing anything wrong. You're not putting it out publicly, but the people who already got your phone number because he was an asshole, Brennan, and it come back to him.
And Brennan, he's like, I know he was swinging his dick because he probably still thinks he's on Opie and Anthony, and it's just a fraction of what that used to be. So he thinks he's sitting in with Hercumia. So he's like, you can't outshot jock an original shock jock. Calta lives for that shit. For it.
Right. And that was funny.
I can only tell you the nuclear bomb he had in his back pocket. He was waiting for a counterattack from Brennan.
Oh man.
If you
had something queued up.
Oh yeah. If you thought him giving out his phone number as the outgoing voicemail was funny, holy shit. It's good that Brennan backed down because, as the kids would say, you don't want that smoke. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't even come up with that. I was like, can't even believe you even thought of that.
Oh man, you'll have to tell me afterwards.
I will. I don't, because there's still a chance Brennan might go nuclear. So
I don't doubt it. You know what sucks? You know what sucks about this mailbag is just bringing back up all that shit.
Yeah, I should have let off with that since we kind of talked about it in the beginning.
That's all right.
But we're in this world. It happened. I mean, it's just people are talking about it on other podcasts. Like, it's gotten out there in the comedy world. Like, other people on other comedy podcasts, like, did you hear Bert Kreischer had Chad removed from Side Splitters? Like, what the fuck? It's like comedy TMZ gossip.
It's a lot of gossip. That's the one thing that like I noticed over this past week is just like, that's when you talk about like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Like that's enough to make me go, fuck this. Like, we're supposed to be adults, grown men.
A guy in his 50s got a guy in his 40s removed from a comedy club because he felt unsafe, I guess, which I seriously doubt.
Yeah. Rough.
But the more I thought about that, he felt unsafe. That's bullshit. Like, well, even like the owner says, what is he going to do? Like,
it's like I said, he's just back in his hometown. He rules it. He rules for one night. And plus, he was supposed to be like the special main event guest surprise guy, right? So, whatever.
Like, I will agree with Brennan. That's a shitty surprise. What are you gonna do? I actually am looking forward to coming back home this week to just, there'll be some normalcy, some old friends I haven't seen. Pete,
it's probably great weather right now.
Good weather, yeah, and it's just gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to doing stand-up comedy back home. Like I said, I haven't headlined there in over 4 years because of COVID and me living in Los Angeles. So it's going to be a nice little homecoming, a little reunion. So if you're in the area, please stop on down at the Funny Stop, funnystop.com for tickets. 4 shows only. I think I'm going to record some of them. I don't know what I'll do with it, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll put it up on Patreon. We'll see. But honestly, we didn't do the movie review last week because you had shit going on, but we teased it. And I sent you to the movies, to the drive-in movie theater to see because the whole thing with the movie review is getting Tyler kind of hip to what I grew up with, like my generation. And I tuned you into the 1987 comedy classic from the Coen brothers, and that's Raising Arizona, starring Nicolas Cage, John Goodman, Randall Tex Cobb. Who else? Holly Hunter was in it.
Yep, it's a Coen bro film.
Yeah, so you got a chance to watch it. What'd you think?
That movie, much like a lot of Coen brother movies, that movie, for it to be shot in 1987, you could also put it out today and have people think that you purposely made it look like it was shot in the 80s. Like, that movie's timeless.
That's cool to know. So it holds up.
It holds up for sure. Yeah, that's fantastic. A fantastic movie and hilarious.
And Nicolas Cage is hilarious in it.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's wild watching him going like, you know, because you always hear stories about him like going off his rocker and shit. But man, he can act.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but Nicolas Cage is actually a Coppola.
What? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
The Coppolas, you know, like the guy who directed The Godfather.
Really?
Yeah, his last name's actually Coppola, and he changed it Cage. So
holy shit.
Yeah.
Real name. Nicholas Kim Coppola. God damn.
So he's in a comedy, or not comedy, movie family.
Wow.
There's so many quotable lines from this movie. Essentially what happened is Nicolas Cage is a former convicted convict who falls in love with someone that works at the prison, and they get married, and they're trying to have a kid, but they can't. So they come up with a plan to steal a baby from this guy who had like, didn't he have like triplets or something? Or
he had, I think it was 5 kids.
And they justified in saying that he had more than he can handle.
He's got more than he can handle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. And because it's a movie where like you can give in to these sorts of things, right? You don't have to be like, well, there's no way that would never happen. Like, no, you can have fun with it because the way it's written.
And there's so many quotable scenes. One of my favorite to this day, I haven't seen this movie in years, but John Goodman and I forgot who the other guy was. They're like former.
I can't think of his name either.
But they were incarcerated with High, which is played by Nicolas Cage, and I guess they had broke out of prison and they came to stay with him. And they have the baby, and they're like, "What's the baby's name?" And they're like, "Junior. We're calling him Junior." He's like, "Oh, you mean JR like on the TV show? That's good." It's one of those weird things, and I love fucking the bounty hunter, Randall Tex Cobb.
Oh right, yeah.
He looks like Mad Max.
It's insane.
It just
and like when she's like running through the bank, and he's just like breaking through with his motorcycle, just driving his motorcycle through it.
Yeah.
They're like, "Ma'am, just lay down."
Just complete insanity.
Or when they take the baby from HI and his wife, and they like stop at the gas station and get the pull-ups or the diapers.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Where do these? Like, how do you do these?" And the guy's like, "Well, you're gonna put it around the baby's waist." And he's like, "I know where it goes, but do I need pins?" He's, "No, it's got the tape already there." And he's like starting to like tell him what the price. The gun comes out, and he goes, "Count to 850, and I'm gonna come back in 5 to make sure you didn't cheat." Right? And they drive off without the kid. As they're coming back, this guy's like, instead of 850, he's like 838, 839. Oh, hell with it. Stands up, sees the car coming back, goes 840.
Yeah.
841.
I completely forgot about that, but I watch it. Raising Arizona was one of those movies that was always on HBO. Like, I grew up during an era when we didn't have like, streaming services. So we had, VHS tapes, but cable was a big thing. So the movies that constantly played on HBO were Raising Arizona, Top Gun, Karate Kid. What else was there that was always on? Commando. So I had to watch these movies. I didn't have to watch them. I just liked it.
Right.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Fucking just movies that were just always on. Better Off Dead, John Cusack, that was always on. And it's just like any time of the day you could just turn on HBO, and next thing you know, you're watching fucking Back to the Future or Uncle Buck.
Right.
Oh, Vacation. Yeah. Chevy Chase's Vacation was always on too.
Yeah, I could probably watch those over and over again.
Oh, Weird Science was one that was always on. Did you ever see Weird Science?
Mm-mm.
Well, guess what?
Is this the one?
You got a movie assignment. Weird Science, a 1985 comedy starring Kelly LeBrock, Anthony Michael Hall.
Interesting.
By the way, Florentine's manager manages Anthony Michael Hall.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a John Hughes film, and of course, the great John Hughes, who's directed The Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, all those teen movies, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, Uncle Buck. I mean, this guy was killing
Robert
it.
Downey Jr. is in it, huh? Okay. Interesting.
It was a great movie. I don't know how it held up. I do know one thing. The guy who played Wyatt, he didn't really do shit afterwards or before. He just kind of did Weird Science, and that was it. But Kelly LeBrock was she was a hot lady, if you know what I mean. Just a attractive woman back in the day.
Two high school nerds use a computer program to literally create the perfect woman.
You gotta what do you call it? Use your imagination.
There's no way this one holds up. Oh, God.
Although we had the great Vernon Wells, who's in the movie, who kind of recreates his role from the Road Warrior.
Uh-huh.
He makes an appearance, but we had him on the podcast. All right, listen, guys, I got a hard out today, so my apologies. I got to do Mondays with Mazer later, and I got to get a bunch of shit done. So, Tyler, anything you want to plug?
I never have a goddamn thing. No, I don't.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, guys. Leave a 5-star review on the iTunes. Hey, listen to this back, Tyler. I think there's a lot of noise going on, man.
All right, I'll hear it from your side.
Yeah. You'll see what I'm saying. So for next week.
Okay.
So anyways, for next week, this comes out every Wednesday on the Patreon. Go sign up, you sons of bitches.